Now I've just pulled up here and fire up the Equinox. I've just had rain, so it's pretty old wet around here, but I came through here once. I was just driving home and the railway's over there, and I saw this sort of area. Thought there's probably been a station here, so I'll stop and have a look. And anyway, I was searching around and I found a big old coin spill out there. I think there used to be a pub or something here that burnt down, so I was digging pennies and stuff all day. I forget how many I found, but anyway. And brass keg tap and brass ashtrays and all that sort of stuff. So I've always wanted to come back, and I thought I'd come for a drive today and see what we find. Big old trees, and pretty sure there used to be a station in there. So the only problem is all that long grass. Can't really see, but it is quite long, so makes it a bit awkward. But anyway, I'm going to give another bit of a look around here, see if I missed anything. There was so much stuff in there, like buttons and coins and all that sort of stuff, so I'll see you on the first hole. I don't think I'll be looking in there. It's a bit wet, but it's a lovely quiet location, so we'll see what we find. Now, there's the car. I've just sort of been going up and down little short runs here. There's a fair few signals in the ground, sort of 12s and under. Dug a couple, just bits of foily stuff and bits of rubbish, but had a 23 here. And I remember last time I was here under this tree, I dug a heap of bottle caps, so that's what I was expecting, but now I've got to think where I saw that. I know I saw it. Completely lost it now. That's what happens when you look away. There we go, hiding under this leaf. Can you see that? That is going to be a little threepence, I think. I think. And I think that's a wheat one, and we can get a date there, 1942. Pretty cool. Little silver to start the day, and that looks like it's going to clean up quite nice, so we'll put that in the pouch and see if we can find something else here. Now I'm just going up and down just along this puddle, and I've got a 24-ish number here. Pretty jumpy, so I'm not sure what to expect, but we have got it out. So let's see what it is. But already I'm seeing something I don't want to see. A jolly old shotgun shell. They sometimes read up higher for some reason, but normally they're only a 18, 17 sort of number. Anyway, that's what that was. Yeah, I've just been going up and down, sort of from the car up to that tree, or a bit past it, back again, and then I thought I'd do a shoot up here. I don't know, there's just a bit of horehound under the trees, and did see a chunk of glass. Don't know where that was now, but you know, there's older glass around, there's old blue stuff and old torpedo bottle bits and all that sort of stuff, so this site has got a bit of age. I think I've only ever found newer, like 1940s sort of coins, but right here we've got this .24. Got a horrid feeling it'll just be a bottle cap, but if I don't film it, I'll be disappointed. Well, Must be a bit deeper there, so I'll have to give it a helping hand with the shovel. And I just saw something pop up on the shovel there. That's looking nice. A big chunky penny. That looks like a Commonwealth one, and it's just started to drizzle rain. Not too bad, but we should find a date. Oops, just here. See what it is. Don't know how my filming's going. I'm not really looking. There we go. 1921. 100-year-old coin, that one. And that actually looks in pretty smicko condition. It's in this nice, dry sort of tree rooty dirt. So, well, my little intuition paid off. It just looked corny over here, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I'll have a look around these trees and a bit more and see what else is under here. That's pretty cool. Glad I walked over here. So, and I'm glad I filmed it. I knew he wasn't going to because I'm sure it was going to be a bottle cap. Anyway, let's see what else Equinox can find under here. And I'll see you on the next hole. Now, it's not often you get a signal like this one. Pretty solid 40. So, I'll be interested to see what it is. I'm expecting a big piece of junk, but maybe I'm just too pessimistic. But it sounds too good to be anything too much, but anyway, let's see. Don't know how deep it is. Sometimes the high numbers can be quite deep. Gee, the roots are holding this ground together like glue. Well, something popped up. That is pretty cool. I know what that is. That is a Dodge Brothers hubcap. That is good. That is much nicer than what I was expecting to come up. That's off an old, well, I won't try and guess a date, but I'm guessing around 20s or 30s. Dodge Brothers. That's cool as eggs, that one. Not every day you find one of those, gee. Wow. That's made my day actually, that one. It's cool as eggs. Jolly good. So anyway, that was a nice find. Not every day you find one of those. Well, the rain's sort of eased off a little bit. It's a bit of a drizzle, but that's all, so that's cool. Been digging all sorts of annoying signals, jumpy, high numbers, nails, all sorts of bits and pieces. But I had a good signal here, and it's as wet as old wet here. It's a bit of a low bit of ground where the water sits, but that has popped out. Looking good. I'm not sure. I was going to say halfpenny, but maybe that's a silver. I'll take it over to this Lake Air over here and give it a wash. See what comes up here. That looks silver. Cool eggs. That's a ram's head shilling. Jolly cool. I think I saw Queen Elizabeth on the back, so it's not going to be the oldest example. But let's see if I can see a date there. It's just not wanting to clean up on the edge there for some reason. 1955. You can just see it there. So that's cool. Another silver. I'm guessing that's going to be in pretty poor condition. Been sitting in a low patch with water, so. But anyway, I'm happy to see that pop up. Now we're over here. We've got 2 or 3 more runs till we get to the fence. Over there, you can see an old post with an earth rod there. So obviously that's been the corner of a building or something. But just here, I've got this 21, 22. Pretty nice sort of signal. So let's see what it is. Whether it's a bottle cap or what. I'm always scared of bottle caps coming up, but let's see. Already I'm seeing a bit of rusty wire in there, but that surely is not the signal. And there we have it. Bottle cap. Rotten things. It's chasing a signal down here, sort of in the 20s. And then I've got an 18 out of the hole. And I think it's it, but we have that. Little 4-hole button. Has, however, got some little pattern there. So, see what that looks like when we clean it up, but it might be a little cool one. Still got the paint on it, so I think that's paint. So anyway, put that in our pouch and keep going. Well, I'm just coming back up. I've probably got one more run along the fence and I'm finished this little area for the moment. But I got this sounds very nice. Let's see what it is. Hopefully we're not disappointed. However, I did see something. What is that? That looks like a rue penny, maybe. I think that's George there. Yep. So I may as well walk back over to this puddle here, big puddle, and we'll get a date. Why not? Now it'll range somewhere between 930 something to 50. I'm guessing it's going to be a 45. I was nearly right. 44. How was that for a guess? 1944 rue penny. And there we got George V there. So that's cool. Now down there is where I've got the penny. I haven't gone much further, and I've got this. Can find it again. There we go. 24, 25-ish numbers. See what it is. Can it be another coin, or are we going to get a bottle cap this time? Bit of an old bottle there. I don't think it's complete there. No. I'm assuming we got it out. Yep. Uh-huh. Look what my foot just kicked in. Up. Looks like another penny. And that might be an older one. It's a Commonwealth penny. I'll just see if I can get a date without walking over the puddle again. Should be able to get a date. Maybe not. Oh well, back to the puddle. I could use my squirty bottle, but it's just convenient having a puddle here. So let's see what date appears here. One penny. Surely you can get the date now. It's been burnt or in a fire, I think. Maybe that one. Which doesn't help them, but anyway. Just dry it off a bit. And 1936. Yeah, she looks like she's been burnt, but well, you can just see George VI there. Well, I haven't filled the hole in yet. I was checking it, and yep, nothing there. Oh, what's that? Can this be a third penny here? 28, 27, that could be a 2 cent. Though, they seem to ring up on those numbers. However, if I can hold the shovel without falling over, and you look in there, that looks, well, it's round anyway. Hopefully it's a coin. I'm going to say that's a half penny. Or is it? That might be. I'm going to have to clean that up. That looks a bit different. Don't know what that is. This could be a cool find. Oh, no, actually I see it now. It's just a kangaroo half penny. I don't know what I was looking at, but it looked different. But anyway, it is just a kangaroo half penny. And it also has been burnt. It's got stuff stuck to it like anything. 1942. I believe that says that. Yep. So anyway, apart from being burnt, it's not the worst condition sort of penny, half penny. But sometimes once you get them home and they dry out and that, they look nice now, but they get a bit ugly looking sometimes after they've been out of the ground and dried up a bit. But anyway, so where was that? Penny, penny, half penny. Let's see if there's any more around here. Now it has started raining quite well steady, so I've sort of come under these peppercorns here along the fence. Someone else has been here, as you can see by all that mess, but anyway, haven't found too much. It's a bit of an old tip here, I think, but I just flicked up that, which is an old fob watch. I dare say that's not super old, maybe 50s sort of thing, but anyway, all the gizzards are missing, but that's the case. It's still got its winder, which is, you know, normally they're gone, but anyway, that's not a bad find. Now, there's where I got the watch and had something here. There's a big old root running across there, and underneath it we have something brass. I'm going to say a doorknob or knob of some sort, but yep, I was right. A doorknob. The rain's still sort of pretty steady. It's eased off a little bit, but it's quite wetting out here. But anyway, some people think I'm mad being out here, but I can see a bit of a concrete bricky sort of area where there's been a building. Nice old gums. That's where I was before, near the road, and old tank. And there's the railway. So we've been a railway, I don't know, building of some sort. Now I've just been digging rubbish, and had a 20 good, nice signal here, and well, I thought it was going to be rubbish, of course, but I did see, I just saw that coming up, and that looks rather interesting. Rather interesting, I think. I'm going to say that is a belt buckle. Now, has it got anything written on it? There we go. It's got something written there. I'll go over near the railway track over here. There's another big puddle I can use. And let's see what's on this. This is good. And hopefully if I give it a good rub, we can read that. Otherwise I'll have to get my brush out to it, but give that a wash and wipe off. Now, what does that say there? The Church Lads Brigade. That's pretty cool. The Church Lads Brigade. Never heard of that group before, but anyway, it's like the Scouts Brigade, but it's the Church Lads Brigade. That's pretty cool. So, the question is, will I find the other bit to go in there? I doubt it, but that's pretty cool. Church Lads Brigade, eh? That's awesome. That is actually in pretty nice nick, so I'll have to look that up, but yeah, obviously they were some sort of boys group. Lads, so that is another awesome find for today. Absolutely happy with that one. Wowzers. So hopefully I'll find the other piece, but I don't think I will. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Over there is where I dug the Church Lads Brigade buckle. It's a bit of a mouthful, and been up and down, and I'm sort of coming back up again, and had a 20 here, and look at that. Does that not look like another buckle of some sort? I think it does. That's pretty cool. I love buckle days. There's such cool things to find. Well, the old ones anyway. So I'll just have to be a bit gentle with this one. It's rather delicate. Maybe this is a Church Girls Brigade buckle. I'd say it's a ladies' one, just judging by it. Better watch what I'm filming here. Probably got you waving all over the place. Well, we'll see what we can see there. What way up would that be? think it's that way. Anyway, if you can see that, there's a flower there and another sort of a flower thing there. I'm not sure what that is. Get it in the camera for you. Looks like little teeth, like there might have been a stone in there. And all around the edge, it looks like wheat or something, flower buds. So we'll clean it up better when we get home, but that's pretty awesome. A lot of detail there. So once again, I hope I'll find the other half, but you never usually do. That's cool as eggs, that one. Jolly nice. Look at all that detail there. I wonder, I'll have a look in the hole for that stone, but I doubt I'll find it. Anyway, still drizzling rain, and I'm still out here, but that is awesome. Now, I'm just walking up the railway a bit back up the other side of those trees. Oops, nearly fell over there. Was where I found the buckles and, you know, bits of glass and, you know, bits and pieces, so I thought I'd walk up here. They've obviously graded this beside the railway, but anyway, in this little Kinder Surprise, here we have a 22. Don't know what it is, but we're going to find out. Might be just a bottle cap yet, but let's see. Can't see anything yet, so maybe it's a little washer. Gee, it must be small, whatever it is. I can't see it. So, now my hands are all muddy. I'll get the pinpointer out and see what it is. But I don't think it's going to be a coin. What is that? Well, I could be wrong. That might be a little threepence. I thought it was going to be a washer for sure. But, see if we can get a bit of a puddle here. We haven't got much water here. But we can give it a little bit of a rinse and see what we got here. Looks like an old one actually, so that's cool. Look at all that lovely old glass, big chunky thick purple stuff, old wine bottles, all sorts. But anyway, back at our hole, let's see what we can see here. Jolly glad I came for a walk up here. Once again, you just sort of walk away from where everyone else has looked, and sometimes you're rewarded, sometimes you're not. But anyway, 1881. I haven't got much light to put it in because it's pretty overcast after the rain, but sit there, will you? See if we can see him there. 1881. Little threepence. So that'll be Queen Victoria on there somewhere. Can just see her there, except my hat's dripping on it. Every time I get it wiped off, I get another drip on it. Anyway, you know what they look like. Terrible light to try and see it in, but anyway. 1881. Absolutely brilliant. I can't remember where it was there or up there where I found that threepence, but I went way up and you can see my footprint coming back down in this mud. Yuck. And had a bing 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 nice high turn here. Look at that. That is awesome. It's just sticking out of the ground there. I'm assuming that's a coin. Looks penny sized if it is, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to pull it out to find out. But that's awesome. Let's find one sticking up like that. So anyway, I guess we've got to pull it out. See what it is. Hope it's a coin. I think it is. That's awesome. So I should just use my squirty bottle, but oh well, I'll go over to this puddle again. Getting pretty muddy here. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Let's give it a wash. I'm going to say this is an old one, just a feeling I've got. It's just sort of the colour of it and that. Don't know how good it's going to clean up. Might have to get the brush onto it. Mightn't even be able to find anything on that. It looks pretty smooth. Well, tell you what, I'll turn you off and I'll give it a bit of a clean, and I'll be back. See what it is. It started raining again, and I'm slopping around in this mud, and it took a while to clean this up. It was pretty caked on. I was looking for the hole where I dug it, but I remember now it wasn't sticking out. That is actually a token, believe it or not. That is awesome. 1859, peace and plenty, and it's got the... I really haven't got any light to put this in for you. See if I can get it to focus there. Don't know what you can see there, but anyway, kangaroo and emu, peace and plenty, 1859. On that side, we've got someone sitting down there, like a Britannia, 1859 again, and I can't see anything written on that side, so I don't know what sort of token that is. It's got no name on it. If it is a token, it has to be. I'll have to have a better look when I get home, but anyway, peace and plenty, 1859. I'll have to look that up. See if I can find any info on that. That is absolutely amazing. I wasn't expecting to find one of those out here. Now, I'm just swinging my way back up through this grass. Haven't had a lot of signals in here actually, but it's a bit hard in the grass. But a 30 number, and we've got that, which is a bit of old horse gear. I think the reins used to run through that, and then that screwed into the side of the thing. I don't know, I'm not a horse person, but I think that's what they are. I've actually got, well, a few of those, so anyway, they're pretty cool. Nice chunk of brass. So pop that in our pouch somewhere. It's starting to get full, and we are coming up to where I found the coins, so we'll see if there's anything else in this grass. Well, the rain's setting again, and just heading up to the car, had something to eat and that, and got a good little number here, and I'm seeing something green coming through. Looks like a half penny. And see if I can quickly wash it. I don't know how well it's going to clean up. Looks pretty grotty. Could find a deeper puddle, that would be handy, but they're all a bit shy here. Gonna struggle to see much on that. It's pretty sad actually. Oops. So I'll clean that up when I get back to the car, and I'll turn the back on, give you a look. But yeah, it's pretty wet. So I better get out of this rain and have something to eat. That's cool. Another coin on the way back. Well, it's pretty wet out there. I'm just sitting in the car, had something to eat and just had a bit of a go at cleaning this last coin I found up. It is just a rue halfpenny, and right there is the date, 1943. So anyway, the coins up this sort of end seem to be all that date, and there's a couple I found up further, 1800, so anyway, that's jolly cool. So see if this rain will let up, otherwise I might have to call it quits. It's pretty well set in, but it might pass over. Now I'm back over here where I've got the buckles, and you know, just wandering around again. I've been over here, but I don't know why, but I'm coming back through, and you know, bits of tin, there's bits of old cans and just, you know, signals everywhere. There's a big lump of buried tin there, and I had this signal here, 24, and look what has popped up there. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's see, I've got Georgia 6 there. It's actually looking nice, that one, and we may be able to get a date here. 1947. That looks like it's going to clean up nicely, that one. But anyway, I'm not surprised I missed it, because there is stuff everywhere, but I just sort of heard it and then couldn't find it, and then I found it again, and then that came up. So that's good. So I will have to just poke around here a bit more slowly and see if I can pick out a few more of those signals. Anyway, the little coil, found it, but yeah, it wasn't the easiest one to find. There's so many other blips and blops around. Well, I'm coming back through, still up the side of this concrete here, and right here I've got this signal. It's a nice sweet little signal amongst all this other chattery signals. Every now and again you get a high chirp and you think, ooh, what was that? And you go back and it's just, you can't find it again. So this one's a constant signal, so let's see what's down here. Hoping for a coin, but we'll see. 21's a nice number. 21, 22. Might have ourselves a threepence. And see if we've got her out. Somewhere down here. Nope, we're not in luck. That is just another bottle cap. Dug a heap of those, but that's a Coon's lemonade. Not in bad nick actually. Not even squashed. Anyway, first prize Melbourne show 1967. Ah well, it's one less signal in the ground. Let's try this one. 25, 26. Doesn't sound all that good. It was sounding a bit better before, but might just be a chunk of tin now that I've done it again. It's just a bit jittery all over the place. So we'll see what it is. Don't know whether I've got it or not. Actually, I can see that there, my finger in the photo, but I'm going to say that is going to be a 1 cent coin. Just going by the thickness of that. Yep, 1 cent. Oh well, I haven't found any of those today other than that one, so. But here's another coin, and in amongst all the shattery rubbish, the Equinox pulled it out. So jolly good. We'll keep going. It's just over there. I've got the penny, and over there I've got the 1 cent, and had a 20, 21 here. Wasn't the best signal, but I've just seen a little edge appear here as I was looking for it. Now, is that going to be a 2 cent or looks a bit big? I think that's going to be a halfpenny. Well, don't know what that is, so I'll take it over to our puddle over here. I really can't make out much from that. It's just lumpy green. Well, there we go. Can see a bit of detail there. There's no light to put it in. But underneath there, I can see 1910. I don't know how much you can see there. 1910, pretty sure, and that is King Edward. On the back there, so anyway, on the front, where the side is. So, 1910.